What's going on, everybody? This week we are giving away a drawstring treasure bag with the soon-to-be released limited edition owl biome patch, Sasquatch not included. Stick around to the end of the episode to figure out how you can win this little bag right here.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm CT.
That's Sasquatch. I'm Dean.
And it is good to have you guys along for another action-packed episode of the Blue Ridge Bonfire. If you hadn't already noticed, it is raining cats and dogs in this tin roof shed. So apologize in advance for the audio. Dean, what happened last week?
So last week we released a walk-around video of John Fury's Ram 1500, multi-purpose rig, daily driver, overland adventure vehicle, first responder support vehicle. It's got a whole lot going on, but it's in a kind of a plain basic wrapper, which we kind of like. And make sure you check that video out if you haven't already.
Yes, and then in shop news, we actually, you might not believe this, we actually have product in stock, ladies and gentlemen. So, stuff is back in stock news. Wait, tire storage bags?
I know, tire storage bags are slowly trickling out.
I did see some on the shop floor just this morning.
Max Trax bags made an appearance, although I think those all disappeared.
Okay.
But yeah, so we've got tool bags, tool rolls, tool pouch slings. Yeah,
okay.
Exactly.
And then custom color seat back panels are back. I believe we have black. Was it black and coyote in stock right now?
Yeah, so we've got black and coyote surface colors, and then whatever color, background color you want. So we're slowly working on that. And also, last week we teased the laser cut tool bag. That is just one of a few new products in the works. You may have seen...
As we mentioned earlier, the desert biome patch featuring the owl is going to be dropping this Thursday, so look out for that. And in more new stuff, BROG t-shirts are coming soon. This is just a BROG branded shirt. We did a bit of an old-timey retro design with it, so look out for those coming down the pipe soon.
Yeah, those have, I believe they're on order, and it's going to be a regular stocking item, so no pre-sale, but they will be available. We'll have a bunch throughout the summer, and then we'll probably do a restock in the fall. So when we go to events, we'll probably bring some shirts with us. Sasquatch was here on his adventure to visit all 50 states in 2021. At Beast Lobster on Instagram actually came to visit Sasquatch at home because surprisingly we didn't check off Virginia, I guess. I don't know. But he came down, camped here at the shop, took Sasquatch out for a trail ride with John Fury and myself. It was a great way to kind of kill a weekend. At Bull Run Overland on Instagram, took Sasquatch out to Moab, Utah, which is always a good time.
And then he made it to Highlandville, Iowa with Sphinx Overland. And then Brown County, Indiana with Pickerel Jim. Then he claimed Colorado with Running Girl RN. And then also with Running Girl RN headed up to Ohio.
And via email submission, David took Sasquatch up to Puxatawny, Pennsylvania to visit Sasquatch's distant cousin, Puxatawny Phil. So he got to visit Phil at his home, see his little cubby hideaway there. So they had a little mini family reunion up in Pennsylvania. So the big question is, where is Sasquatch going to go next? Where are you going to take him? That's the real question. I'm taking him to Utah this week. Later, I fly out Thursday to Salt Lake City, Utah. So Sasquatch is going to come back from Moab, and then he's going to go with me out to Salt Lake City for the Outside Adventure Expo.
This guy is trying to visit all 50 states in 2021. You can show that he traveled with you by taking a picture of either the patch or the shirt, hashtagging it, Sasquatch was here. Gotta post it on Instagram, and we will see it. We're past 50%, people. We've reached 27 states, and we're right at halfway through the year. So we're on track. Don't lose steam now. He's gonna see the dream fulfilled. All right,
that's
off
the plan.
To you, Dean.
All right, so now my favorite part of the show, event news. This weekend is the Outside Adventure Expo, June 25th to the 27th in Salt Lake City, Utah, As I said, I am flying out for this in all irony. Also going on this weekend is the East Coast Forerunner Jamboree. That is in Cole Township, Pennsylvania. Next month, New Jersey Jeep Invasion, July 9th to the 11th in Wildwood, New Jersey. Brews and Roos, Saturday, July 10th in Chesapeake, Virginia.
I'm going to be there.
We have determined CT will be there. I will also be there. So that's going to be a fun event, Subaru event. Don't get to see very many of those. Adventure Van Life Expo, July 10th to the 11th in Bozeman, Montana. The Great Lakes Jeep Jam, that is July 15th to the 18th in Erie, PA. FJ Summit has actually been postponed. I had this on the list last week. A little bit of a correction. It has been postponed, not happening this year. PA Jeep Show, July 25th to 25th in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. That's my old home turf, so I will be there for that one. It's a little bit of a Jeep show, but hey, we Jeep people like to have fun. And of course, BROG event reminders, save the date. October 15th to the 17th, the Rooftop Tent Rally. We will have registration for that Monday, August 2nd. So stay tuned for details on that. Again, still looking good to have it kind of wide open the way we have in the past. But we'll have more details definitely on the 2nd. And of course, last week we announced the Overland Flea Market, Saturday, November 13th. Camping will be on site Friday and Saturday night. So bring your gently used, high quality Overland surplus to buy, sell, or trade. I can confess I have traded beer for equipment at this event in past years.
And now my favorite part of the show, where typically we would read your comments, but we got a whole bunch of feedback. So we're just gonna open up that conversation. So
yeah, so last week we asked you for some feedback about the Bonfire, and that's why we don't really want to read your comments. It's a little self-serving to kind of talk about ourselves. But the point is, we want to change up how we're doing the Bonfire, and you probably won't see regular Bonfire episodes on YouTube every Tuesday like we have in the past. I'm not saying it'll never happen on a Tuesday on YouTube. It might be once a month moving forward. We don't 100% know what that's going to look like, but both CT and I are traveling a lot in the next couple weeks, so it's going to be a perfect time for us to experiment. So we might be doing some live video stuff or some stories, reels, TikTok. We're going to make Sasquatch dance. We'll see how well that goes. But we're going to kind of maybe take what is the Bonfire and kind of break it down into smaller chunks. So Monday might be event news, Tuesday might be shop news, Wednesday might be Sasquatch was here update, Thursday might be a deal of the day or a giveaway or something like. We don't 100% know. But so stay tuned. I know a lot of you said you only watch it on YouTube. A lot of people said you watch it anywhere. Some people said they only watch it on Instagram and Facebook. So we got kind of a lot of varied feedback, but probably the biggest problem we're having is that we're only averaging about 500 views
or less recently.
And about 20 to 30 comments on YouTube. And out of pure selfishness, it's kind of hurting our YouTube metrics. So that's kind of one of the reasons why we want to try to maybe get it off YouTube. But for those of you who watch on YouTube, there is a thing called YouTube Stories. So that's one of the things we're going to experiment with. So we're not going to just basically be like, screw you YouTubers. No, you YouTubers helped build our channel. You're our core audience. We know that.
And you're where our main Thursday video goes, is to YouTube.
Yeah. So we're not going to totally unplug, but it's just going to kind of be maybe how you see us might change a little bit. But that also means, since we're going to go to more of a off-the-cuff live style, you might see more stuff in the shop, some behind-the-scenes stuff, which is what a lot of you guys suggested in your comments. So we might literally show you what's going on the cutting table, what products are in production. We might tease some of the stuff that's in production as Matt is sitting there on the table prototyping stuff.
And then viewer mail.
Viewer mail.
New section. We've never got viewer mail before.
Yeah. So funny story. we got erasers sent to us. And when I didn't open it because I was gonna let CT have the fun, and he opened it and he was clueless, and I was like, why? And then he showed me what it was, and I had to think about it for a second. Well, rewind. A couple months ago, we gave away that charcuterie board with the BROG logo laser engraved on it, and I was reluctant to ship it out because it still had some pencil marks on it for like how we do the layout to center the logo on. So there were pencil marks on it, and I wanted to erase the pencil marks before we sent it. And I kept looking and looking around for like nobody has pencils in our shop. Grease pens, Sharpie markers, pens of various colors, but no pencils. And then finally somebody brought in a bag of like writing utensils. A couple pencils were in there, but none of the pencils had erasers. So thank you, Catherine Blake, for the erasers. Now
you've restocked us.
We now have erasers, so we can get rid of all of CT's mistakes.
And a winner from last week, chosen at random by our Golden Acorn Award winning executive producer squirrel, is Ben Wood. Congratulations, you have won it again. The weekly giveaway, and here is your Apocalypse t-shirt in XL size. So there you go.
So now it is time to give away something new. And this week we are doing our drawstring treasure bag, the new and improved version with the Velcro panel. And we're gonna give you one of the limited edition Desert Biome Owl patches, yet to be released officially, coming soon. So
wait a minute, I have an idea.
You have an idea?
How about we give this away to a Bonfire viewer who comes up to you at the event? Like, you take this with you.
Ooh.
If somebody who watches this makes it to Utah
For the Outside Adventure Expo.
For the Outside Adventure Expo, you just give it to them for free.
Or we'll do a backup. We'll
Okay,
do a
backup.
We'll hang on to this. I'll take it to Utah with me, and then if nobody gets it when we're in Utah, you take it to Brews and Roos.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And if anybody, how far away is that? It's just like
It's
2
the
weeks.
week. Yeah, it's the weekend after. So this week will be Outside Adventure Expo. Next week is 4th of July. Weekend after that is Brews and Roos.
Okay.
And if for some strange reason nobody gets it at Brews and Roos, I'll be at the PA Jeep show later in July. We'll just drag this out.
It's the IRL giveaway. BROG Treasure Bag IRL giveaway. Come up and say, hey, I watched the Bonfire. Give me the treasure bag at that show, or at Brews and Roos. That's all the fun I have. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm CT.
I'm Dean.
This is Sasquatch. We will see you
sometime, somewhere.
soon.
Yeah.
In probably a different format, so just prepare to be amazed.